Hey everybody, so this is Vince with Green Joe Coffee. I'm trying a new thing, a live stream, just to kind of answer some questions that I had again coming in through the email. So this particular it was an interesting case study, and I thought I'd kind of bring it up. It was kind of trying to make a decision between purchasing an already built coffee truck versus building your own, and kind of what led to some of the let me just kind of scoot over here. What led to some of the different decisions and whatnot with this case study. So basically, the way that this one went was that I got an email from a gal, and she wanted to buy my coffee truck, but I had sold that already. And I said, well, are you interested in a coffee truck? She said, yeah, I want to buy one already built out, fully equipped. I said, okay, great. Well, what's your budget? And she said, well, I'm sitting at about 6 to 8K. And I said, well, that's going to be hard. And, you know, number one, even if you were to get, let's just assume that you got a truck with an engine. You know what? Let's try to make the 8K. Let's just try to do it. So let's say we get a trailer, okay? Because you can get a trailer, Craigslist, eBay, Facebook Market. You can get one for $2,000 in pretty decent shape. You're going to need to make some repairs on it. A $2,000 trailer is not going to be perfect, but you can probably get a decent trailer, good axles, good frames, sturdy walls, good bones, so to speak, $2,000, right? So, all right, you're $2,000 into that. Espresso machine and grinder, your next big ones, and generator, right? Those are your next three big pieces of equipment. So, espresso machine, let's say you get one off of eBay refurbished for $1,500, grinder $300, and Jenny, used $500-600, right? So then what are you at? You're at 15 plus 3 plus 5. What is that? That's 23. So 23 plus your $2,000, you're probably sitting at, give or take, mas o menos about $4,500 right now with your first three pieces of equipment and your trailer. You haven't put any plumbing in. You haven't put any electric in. You don't even have a coffee pot yet, just the espresso machine, right? So right away you're at $4,500. You don't have a truck to pull this yet. I mean, so, adding in your plumbing, painting the thing, even if you did a cheap homey paint job and your service window and these type of things, you're gonna break that $8,000 ceiling really quick. I mean, you may be able to for $8,000. You got to be pretty savvy. But who am I to say that you can't for $8,000, right? But it's tight. It's really tight, and that's a trailer. That's not a truck. And I mean, that's a case where you definitely want to get the ebook to find out the mistakes I made, because my first one I built out for probably about 15, and that one had like so many mistakes. I could have built that one out for less than 10. My second one I built out for about 10. That one was a truck, not a trailer. So less expensive, but I had an engine this time. The last time I didn't have that. So I go, okay, your budget's between $6,000 and $8,000. I said, is this going to be your full-time gig, or are you going to do this on the weekends? And the reason why I asked that, because if this is something that you just do on the weekends, well, you got $8,000 down for collateral. This would be a great chance to get the business plan, pull out a microloan for the other $4,000 to $6,000, do it on the weekend, pay off your $4,000 to $6,000 by the time the summer's done, and then now you're living payment free, within your first year. But she wanted to do this. She wanted to do it full time. And, no coffee experience full time, or, no trucking experience full time. There's not a market built yet. It doesn't seem to me like to be a good idea to quit your day job, lose that income stream, and then put all your chips into the coffee trucking business. I mean, unless you got contracts already lined up, that's going to be a risky maneuver, If she were saying, hey, I just want to do this on the weekends, then yeah, I would say, hey, go for it. Put the $6-8 down as collateral. The truck is collateral. Take out another $4,000-6,000 loan. You got 12 maybe $14,000 to work with, build out your truck, buy your truck, whichever you want to do, and work your ass off all summer and just get that loan paid off, and then by fall you're loan free and you're on your way. But if you're planning on giving up your day job for this, then you're going to lose that. And plus, a lot of loan companies aren't going to, give money to you if you don't have an income stream. They want to see that they're going to get their loan payments on time, and a job will guarantee that, or lower the risk, so to speak, of loan default. So the fact that she wanted to move towards, doing this as her 100% job, and that she only had 6 to 8K really kind of put her in this tough position. At that point, the best thing for you to do is to work on, a build out, keep your day job and start building out your truck, and, keep building it out, and then just build a market during that time. Show everybody what you're doing, post it on social media, make a event grand opening, and hey, we're gonna have grand opening in 3 months, and start driving traffic to the grand opening event, maybe on Facebook or something. Really kind of driving, developing a community around you, and that way when you open, you got some people kind of cheering you on. But the fact that she wanted to do this as her day job was the biggest thing that stopped me from recommending the loan. Now, if she was open to just doing it on weekends, is where you're going to make the most money anyhow. I would say, just bite the bullet. You could probably take out a small business loan for that, and just have it paid off and just knock it out. So it was the difference between, does she buy the ebook, this do-it-yourself manual on how to build a coffee truck, or does she buy the business plan, this, template for getting, financing? And for this particular case, because she was more interested in doing it full time, my recommendation was the ebook. Start learning how to do it yourself and build it out, as opposed to getting a loan. In the event that she would change her mind on this and say, look, I just want to do this on the weekends for now until I get something going, then I would say, yeah, if you can find a good interest rate or a good, flat payment rate on that loan, jump on that loan, and just work your ass off to pay it off. So yeah, it was an interesting case study, and I thought I would share that with you guys, just in case some of you out there are looking on, doing the same thing, trying to make a decision on which route you want to go. I hope this helps. My first time using Facebook Live, so I'm interested to see how this goes. I'd love to hear your feedback. Anyhow, Green Joe Coffee Truck, and I have an ebook, do-it-yourself ebook for how to build out coffee trucks, as well as a business plan that will help you to obtain financing if you're interested in going that route. My name is Vince Lavopa, and I hope this helps. Thanks.